You want to know what the price of Bitcoin is probably going to be at the top of this bull market? I'm going to share with you in this video what I think is exactly going to happen. Now, what I should say is that this is not a guesstimate. This is an educated guess. Okay, a lot of people throw out stupid numbers out there. I'm going to give you something and I'm going to give you history to back it up. But first, let's go over to the amount of leverage in Bitcoin. Not only have I been saying lately at $73,600 that the amount of leverage in Bitcoin was way too high. People were getting way too happy with the price of Bitcoin. Up only, it's going to go to $300,000, $500,000, and they're all just parroting themselves. It's truly pathetic what this space is coming to. Well, first off, let's read this. Just in, crypto liquidations hits $227 million with $140 million of long positions liquidated over the past 24 hours, according to CoinGlass. Yeah, a lot of people got destroyed because they think they can trade. Now, what all of these traders probably never gonna tell you is that only 2% of these guys actually make money. 2% of the top elite traders of the world actually make money over the long run. The rest lose their butts, okay? And that is why if you're probably trading on a lot of leverage, you're not seeing a lot of gains. You might be losing a lot of money. But here at learningcrypto.com, if you want to check us out, we will help you dollar cost average into Bitcoin this smart way. But if you want to see my thoughts of the market and what I think is going to happen, definitely check out learningcrypto.com. Okay, let's move on to the US elections and what the price has been from the start of each presidency to the end of each presidency. I think this is going to give you a good idea of where we could be heading during the next 4 years. Okay, so Bitcoin has always gone parabolic after a US election. Here's the thing, Bitcoin has never dipped back lower than the price on election day. So let me cover some numbers here. The start of Obama's presidency was $11.20. Bitcoin was at $11.20. Can you imagine buying Bitcoin back then? And at the end of his presidency, Bitcoin's price was $726. Now that is almost a 65x. Okay, this isn't percentage. This is 65 times that price. So if you would have killed it if you bought Bitcoin at the start of Obama's presidency. So let's move on to Trump's presidency. You have, he started his presidency at $726 and he ended his presidency at $13,569 4 years later. Now that is an 18.69x increase in return. And so you're seeing a big decline in the amount of X's, and I'm going to cover what that means. Okay, so Biden's administration started out with $13,569 per Bitcoin. Considering that he's going to end his presidency around $68,000, that's about a 5x from there. It could go up and down, whatever, but as for right now, that's what it is. So why does it keep going down? The price of Bitcoin, okay, so the larger the market cap of Bitcoin is, or the more the price is, the higher the market cap is, which means it's harder for it to double from there. Okay, so you have the law of diminishing returns. So say for instance, if a market cap has a $20 million market cap, it can probably easily move to $40 million market cap without a blink of an eye, right? But for Bitcoin to go from 1 point whatever trillion to 3 trillion or whatever, that's a big increase. From 1 trillion to 3 trillion, that's huge, okay? That takes a lot of energy to reach that price. So this is what's happening. You're experiencing a law of diminishing returns. So this is what I think is going to happen. I think we're probably going to see a 2 to 3x increase in price from here at for the top of the bull market. Yes, we could go higher. I don't know. this is an educated guess, considering that we are experiencing from 68x to almost 19x to 5x with Biden to possibly 2 to 3x with, whoever is going to be elected here. I have no idea who's going to be elected. I don't give a crap, because the Federal Reserve not only prints your currency, they not only set interest rates, they not only own BlackRock, they both own each other, because BlackRock and State Street and Vanguard all own about 21% of the shares of the Federal Reserve, because it's a private entity and you don't vote for it. So they're going to keep printing and printing and printing, and that's going to create massive amounts of inflation. So who gives a crap who gets elected? I couldn't care less. Vote Satoshi, because that's the only guy who's going to be able to save you from this mess called inflation, and obviously get some Monero as well. I'm a big fan of Monero, especially with central bank digital currencies coming out. I can cover that on a later date if you want. Leave a message down below. But I want to know what your thoughts are, if you think Bitcoin is going to be only a 2 to 3x increase from here at the top of the bull market, or do you think that I'm completely wrong and we're going to $500 million per Bitcoin? Leave your comment below. Talk to you soon.